Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the Juvia's Place Nomad palette. So we are going to do a look with this, and I have a funny story about this palette. If you have already seen my haul at this point, then you've already heard it, but I bought this palette sight unseen. I didn't know it was going to be quite as neutral as it is. And this is what the artwork looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is the inside of the palette, which I think is also absolutely, whoop, there went the plastic, absolutely gorgeous, but definitely neutral, much more neutral than what I'm used to. But I am a completionist when it comes to Juvia's Place, and as soon as it went on the website, I literally placed order without looking at the inside of it because they didn't have the inside of it yet on the website. So here we are. And so I'm actually really excited though, because I do think that it is a really pretty palette for fall. And I think that lately I have been getting into some more neutrally looks. So I'm excited. And this is not the first video I'm filming today, so I already have powder on my shirt. Hopefully this will be the last video with my hair up for a while as well. Not a guarantee. I mean, I have some videos pre-filmed, so probably not. But I am coloring my hair later today, so you guys will see new hair fairly soon. Alright, so I'm going to go into my Jeffree Star brushes. I just used my cut crease canvas from Makeup Revolution in the shade Halo, which is the white shade. And we're just going to dig into this palette. I'm pretty excited. Not going to lie. So I think these do not have names. So I'm going to go into this shade first and then this shade, I think. We're gonna see how that works out. And like I said, when they announced that it was live on their website, they had not shown the inside of the palette yet, or if they had, I didn't see it. And when I saw that it was live, I didn't care. I just went directly to Juvia's Place's website and I ordered it. And then I saw the inside of the palette. So I guess they had shown it. I just didn't check it before I went and ordered it. So I immediately went and ordered it because I knew I was going to order it regardless. When it comes to Juvia's Place, I just, like I said, I'm a completionist and I order all of their palettes. That's why I own the Warrior 2 and I still haven't done a look with it, which I need to, because it doesn't necessarily matter what the inside looks like. I still want it. And I know that's not a good way to look at it. This is the only brand though that I pretty much feel that way about. So I am going to be doing a look with the Warrior 2, which is the all matte neutral palette, fairly soon. But lately I've been really enjoying doing some more neutral looks, and I know that I have people that watch me that like neutral looks, so I was like, you know what, I'm not mad at it. And I'm not sure why they released two new palettes back to back like that, one very colorful one and one neutral one like this, but I don't know. I'm glad that they did. That's a really pretty color. I did not expect it to be that bright. I don't know why. Maybe I should have. Now I'm going to go into the yellow with the same brush. And I don't know what brush this is. This is a JS9. And I'm just going to take that along the top. That's a pretty yellow. This is so weird to hear me say, because I'm telling you guys, well, you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that not only do I normally not do neutrals, but I normally do not enjoy yellows and oranges on myself, but lately I have been, and I blame that on the Honey and the Orange Glad palettes, because ever since I got those palettes, I've been enjoying those two shades. So, thanks ColourPop. But I am glad that I got this palette, because I'm going to be doing, wow, that's really bright. Okay, I'm going to go back into that first shade a little bit more. I've really been enjoying some more neutrally looks, and I don't know, I feel like this is almost like the perfect like fall harvest palette, and I don't think that I personally own a palette that looks like this. In fact, I know that I don't. I don't own a really like fall harvest palette with these kind of grungy greens and browns and the yellow and the orange. Okay, so when I do first impressions, I normally do not use glitter glue for the shimmers, and I'm not going to today either. I'm going to go into this color right here. It's kind of like a grayish green. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I do think that the color story inside definitely matches the outer packaging. So I'm not sure why I was expecting something different. I wasn't necessarily expecting something different. I just had no idea what to expect. But I'm really liking this. When I saw it on camera, I sent Debbie and Chip a message, and I was like, you guys, do you see what I just ordered? And I was like, and this is the inside. And they were laughing because they know that I don't do a whole lot of neutrally looks, but I was like, well, who knows? Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. And so far I am, because even though it's a neutral palette, I do feel like it's very pigmented, just like all Juvia's Place shades. And I do think that, like I said a million times already, it is a very good fall palette. So I'm excited that I got it. And also I feel like this is something, well, when I do my look with the Warrior 2 palette, I'm going to probably use one of the Stila Glitter and Glows with it, because I feel like that's an easy way to, especially since it's an all matte palette, because I generally don't do all matte looks unless they're really colorful. So I'll show you guys like what it looks like before I use the Stila Glitter and Glow, and then I'll use it. But for this, we're just going to use the palette, and I am here for it. So far, I really like these colors. It's the same Juvia's Place formula for the mattes. Now we're going to go into the shimmers. So I'm going to grab this flat shader brush. I've been trying to use exclusively these brushes because I'm trying to see if these brushes are going to hold up, or if they're going to be like the first Jeffree Star and Morphe brushes, which was not a good thing. And if they are like the first set, which so far they're not, so far they're good, but if they turn out to be like the first set, then I will return them instead of keeping them. All right, and then same thing on the other side. So I do use glitter glue with all my shimmers, you guys know that. And for my first impressions, I also I don't usually do a cut crease. I usually just do like a faux cut crease with glitter glue. Okay, so there are only 2 true shimmers in this palette. This one here has a little bit of shimmer to it when you're looking at it, but it doesn't transfer to the eyes. So I'm going to go into this shimmer first and then this one. And we're just going to see how these go. Okay. Picking them up on the brush, they seem to be the exact same as all Juvia's Place shimmers. And this is kind of like a shimmer version of the color that I put on the outer portion, only maybe a little bit more on the brown side. I could have even done this look for a spooky September, since spooky September can be a fall look or a Halloween look, or, you know, whatever goes along with that. So that's a pretty shade, and it is the same Juvia's Place shimmer formula. Very pretty. I like it. Now I'm going to flip my brush over and I'm going to go into the next shade. Like I said, these don't have names. This one has a little bit more kick up. It's a little bit more on the chunky side. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, so this is, it appears to be kind of like a duochrome. Let me swatch it. Maybe a little bit, yeah. It's kind of like a champagne-y gold with maybe like a slightly not orangey, yellowy greenish flash, and that is stunning. That's really pretty. I am so happy that I bought this palette, you guys. I'm not even kidding. That is gorgeous. And I eventually, fairly soonish, want to do a multi-palette bingo with some of the brands that I own multiple palettes from, like Juvia's Place, Blush Tribe, Classy Cake, like ones that maybe even Violet Voss, because I own a bunch of those. Maybe my Melt Cosmetics stacks. That might be something that I do for like midnight makeup. And then I think I'm just going to take a little bit more of the green shimmer and just kind of feather that in just a little bit, just so I make sure I didn't miss out on that. This is so, I'm surprised. I'm surprised at how much I love this, considering that this isn't my normal style. And I'm just taking a little bit more of that yellow and kind of going around the edges just to make sure that you can see it and make sure that it's blended. Let me go off camera, do my base, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back and I am covered in setting powder. If you can see my shirt, it's ridiculous. It's worse than it was before. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of that light color in the palette and see if I can use it as a highlight. Yeah, I mean, it might be a smidge too dark, but I think I can mix it with something, maybe. Let me see. It's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna mix it with something. What am I gonna mix it with? Here we go. Sorry if I bumped you. Okay, I'm gonna mix it with my Ofra Star Island, which is, it's the one that's broken. That Ulta is sending me a new one, but I just want to put a little bit of that on there to lighten it up. But that would be a beautiful highlighter for deeper skin tones, for sure. And even medium skin tones, I think. So, all right. Now we got to do the lower lash line and we are done. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal Smoldering Eye Pencil and just put some of that on the lower lash line. I could do the lower lash line a couple different ways, but I think I'm going to possibly smoke it out. I think I'm just going to take that shimmery, like greenish brown shade and put that on the lower lash line. My friend Chip from Moment with Chip she's going to be doing a look with this palette as well at some point, and I can't wait to see what she creates with it. I will of course link her channel. also I will be linking Debbie's channel because, as always, we're doing the lipstick challenge. I forgot to say that in my last video, but her channel is always linked below, as well as our videos on how to enter the giveaway and all of that. I don't remember which video I forgot to say it in, but okay. I just know it was one of the most recent ones to go up, and it was the one where I did a look with I think it was in my Shop My Stash, but I did put the liquid lipstick here. I wanted to show you, I'm putting it in there. This is No Tea No Shade from Jeffree Star. It's the one that I wore in my Shop My Stash, and I did in fact put it in there. So I'm going to go in with the lip liner in Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay, and I'm going to put that on. I love Urban Decay's lip liners. I think they're even better than their eyeliners. So lip liners, lip glosses do not go in there. And I'm going to use the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade, I don't know, it's called Liply? No, that can't be the name. French Maid, there we go. And this was given to me by my friend Cat Blue. I will link her channel. And I don't think I've ever used one of these lip lingeries. It's a really pretty shade. And I think a nude goes really well with this kind of thing. So this will now go in here, and I won't be able to use it till I go through all of mine. All right, I'm going to take some of my spray and just try to meld the powders. I feel like it's been a while since I've used my Maybelline powder, and I feel like my Maybelline powder is a little bit more on the powdery side than what I've been used to lately. And so I feel like I need to spray a little bit more spray to like meld the powders into my skin. I cannot believe how much powder I have on my shirt. But anyhow, so this is my first impressions and my first look with the Nomad palette from Juvia's Place, and I am pleasantly surprised. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you picked this up, or if you were just kind of like, meh, I don't need that. Or if you picked it up, were you pleasantly surprised? Or now that you see it on somebody's face, do you wish you would have picked it up? Because I think they are bringing it back, or it might still be in stock. I honestly don't know. But yeah, I'm excited that I picked it up. I'm glad that I decided to remain a completionist when it comes to Juvia's Place, because like I said, this is not normally the palette that I would have picked up, but I really like it, and I really like the way that this look turned out. And I think that there are many more. I feel like I have lip, I do. I have lip color on my tooth. Okay. I don't think this is my favorite formula of liquid lipstick. It's almost like it doesn't dry down, but it's, I don't know, it's a really pretty color though. Anyhow, so yeah, let me know if you want to see more looks with this. I definitely think that I will be doing them regardless for the fall, and I think that there are many more looks that you could do with this. Like you could go to the orangey side, you know, and use the chocolate brown, because I used these two, I used these two, and I used this one right here. So there's definitely, you know, there's definitely 4 more shades that I could have done the look with, but I'm impressed. I'm happy. It's the normal Juvia's Place formula, just colors that I'm not used to. So let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.